All right. What we're going to do here is we're going to go through grabbing all of the content from the previously posted shows and turn them into new shows on the site. I did some homework up front here and I grabbed all of the titles and dropped them into just a notepad thing and changed everything into just capitalized as compared to all uppercase. And then I also went through and grabbed images from the other site. Basically, all the uploads are broken down into per year, and then I grabbed them and made folders. I don't want to go into the crazy technical of it, but I had to go through and find um, the dates for when each of these was dropped in there and then grabbed them. But I've got all these images, and then again with the images, this is something we can discuss as we move along. But darn it, and then events. I grabbed like the original like this, and then cropped it into a square. So basically, I turned everything that we had access to into squares. And then like the DJ Stu, we had a few of these already. This records, instead of having it weirdly cropped down the center of each, I cropped it into a square like this. And that's the formatting we're using on the new site over here. If we want to turn these into poster size, 11 by 17, which I believe we discussed at one point, that would be really cool. Um, but we can cross that bridge at a later date. But anyways, I want to get into, we'll just go ahead and look at this one real quick. This is one that's already done. And then I'm going to go through and just blast through a couple of these real quick and show you what we did. But so we go back to this guy here. And so I basically grabbed the title off of here, turned it into just regular case and dropped it in there. And then this is the section that we have to add to get the date on the front page, because this is the title right here. This is the poster, which is actually in the show, but I basically used that same thing for the featured image, which is this, and then the poster inside of the single show. Display title, it's like I grabbed everything except for the date, and then we went through the date picker and just, hey, grab the date, grab the time for the doors, the time for the actual show. I just did a cut and paste. I grabbed this whole thing right here and dropped that in here. We don't have the buy tickets options yet. Just did a quick search for them. They have a site, so I dropped the URL in there, and then like made this look a little bit nicer for the actual text because that shows up. Loading. It shows up right there, so it looks kind of nice in the button. It's got the little, hey, that's a link. It points out. And then again, we added that second band, second link text, basically duplicating these. And that would show up here if we had that. And then the excerpt back to the front page, um, loading right there. So it's grabbed one sentence for the excerpt, and out of this, I thought this like little second section right there was a little bit better. So that's what we've got in the excerpt. But then just continuing down the page, this is where it's going to show up in the events calendar, in that full monthly calendar view. And it's basically just go in there, and again, it's a calendar picker. So we're going to grab that date, grab that time. This, for some reason, wants to default to like something. It's kind of a ghost in the machine function there, but these we need to like just double check that those are proper after you've gone and published the show. It'd either have a publish button up here or just an update over here. I'm going to update that, and looks like that's saved. Sweet. Let's go and double check. All right. So it starts on Friday the 13th, Saturday the 13th, right? And then at 9, and then goes through to the next morning at 2:30 a.m. For some reason, this thing defaults weirdly, so just double check this before you publish. And then with events, we've only got one venue, which is awesome. And then down here, just add a $sign and then $8. So that is one right there. And let's go through and make a new one. So we're going to go add new. And let's go back to the site. Looks like Sunday the 14th, we've got a fish show. I'm going to go ahead and grab my content here. Free Live Fish Webcast is going to be the title of the show. Drop that in there. Pipe 714. I went through and uploaded these images already, so they're in the media library, which is handy. And where is that fish show one? Call me a liar. Yeah, I didn't grab that. Damn it. No, it is that. It's that purple one. Okay. Cancel. Back there. Add image from the media library. It's this one. And then basically the show text you can drop in here as the alt text, but definitely include alt text. So it's just the show text just dropped in there again. And we're going to go ahead and select that. And then while we're there, do the featured image. We've already got the alt text in there. So we're just going to grab that again and set featured image. Voila. We don't really have a category for that. I guess you could say live music. I can make a category that'll say that in there, but otherwise that's all you need to do for, and this is, again, this is WordPress, and then this entire column is WordPress, and then this is our custom field for the events, and this is all the custom stuff. So anyways, we're going to go down here and copy that again, drop that in there. We're going to grab our date. It's the 14th. Going to grab our show time. So on this one, it doesn't say show at a specific time. I'm just going to call that, hey, we'll do 4:20 for door time, and then we'll have the show at 5 and 5 p.m. even. That works. Full text, not a lot of text, but we're just going to grab this business right there, dropping that in there. And while we have that on our clipboard, we're going to drop that into the excerpt. We're just going to say for join us for a free live Alpine Valley HD projection. That works. Continuing on, we're going to go ahead and pick the date and time, and we'll just call that 4:30. I don't know how long that thing runs till, but jam bands, we'll let them go. Let that go till 9. You go upstairs and grab some food. And then down here, enter 0 for events that are free, or leave blank to hide the field. So either way, I don't think you can just put free in there. Why don't we try it and see? And then that's it. So basically it's just working down. We're going to start with this and the image. That's going to give you your second featured image on the front. We're going to go ahead and give the categories. I'll add something for fish webcast there. But these fields are just date pickers for copying and pasting text. We don't have any of this going on. We really need to add fish's URL. Let's do that anyways. Hold on a second, I'm going to go get it. Fish webcast is probably good enough. And then we're going to go ahead and publish it. Boom, let's go check our work. So back to the front page here, we're going to refresh. Excuse me, free fish, live fish webcast 714. We're going to go with a little read more over here, jump into the individual show, and there we go, fish live webcast. That image is tiny. It's a thumbnail, darn it. That sucks. We need to discuss the image things. Add that to the to-do list for this week. Let's see if I got enough time to crank out another one. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pause this. All right. Next up, we got Jimmy Russell. We don't need to grab this whole thing. I'm just gonna grab that much and drop that in there, and he's doing that thing on the 16th, so 7/16 display title. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in there. Might as well drop free in there just because you got that going on. Single show, hey, that's on the 16th. Looks like doors time is 9 p.m. And we've got show time at 10 p.m. Correcto. Yeah. Gonna grab this text here. And I'm thinking that buy tickets, I'm not doing that. URL, I'm gonna go grab that. Hold on. Okay, so I just grabbed his Facebook URL and just used that the title again here. Went down through, get off of there. Do our time and date. So when is this guy again? The 16th, and we'll just call that 9 p.m. Get down there 9 p.m. and it's gonna end on the 17th at 2:30 a.m. Okay, so we're out of those fields. Let's see if when we publish this thing, if that's gonna do our business for us or screw everything up again. Let's go down and look at it, and it looks like that's saved properly. Again, down here, this isn't really critical, but down here it's free. I'm just gonna leave that one blank. And now what I want to do is we've done that. I want to see if we can just duplicate this real quick, because I noticed that he plays again on a different day. It didn't add the image, damn it. Hold on a second. Okay, so I grabbed the images. Again, this one's a square. It looks really tight. Looks good down there too. Updated this thing. And let's go and, yeah, should be good. So if we go into update, come on. All right, we go into events back here. Jimmy Russell right here. Crap, I thought there'd be a way to duplicate it. Let me look into that too. Okay, so there's two notes for work to do. We're going to standardize the images a little bit, and then I want to see if I can, might just grab a plugin to do that, but basically duplicate this show, because that would be just sweet to be able to do that. I wonder if it's under quick edit. Live music, must update that as long as we're there. Published. Okay, I will look into that, but that's what we're doing for grabbing content that's previously been published and adding it to the new site. I'm going to go ahead and finish off these shows for the next 2 weeks and get you up through August 1st, coincidentally my birthday, and then we'll move on from there. All right, have a good one.